Hello, my star family. I hope you guys are doing well. If you're new here, my name is Petra, and welcome to Rockin' with the Stars. We are so happy to have you join the Star family because we are what? Blessed and highly favored over here. And if you believe that as well, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. And also share it to all the people you know are blessed and highly favored. All right, now let's get right into it with Star Shit of the Day. Hello, my star family. How have you guys been doing? How have you guys been feeling? I've been in the spirit mood, Christmas spirit mood, lovey spirit mood. I hope you guys have been in the same kind of mood. But if you're not, I'm sending love and light your way, sending positive vibes so you can get out of this rut, whatever you might be going through right at this moment. It is December 3rd, okay? Like, yes, welcoming into December season. I'm living for it. I ain't gonna lie, December going kind of fast, and I don't want it to go fast. So I'm like, damn, I opened my eyes and I turned around and it's already December 3rd. But anyways, I just really wanted to come on here and I just wanted to say, like, y'all just finished coming back from my last video of me talking about how soon, if that video resonated for you guys, how soon this love is coming in for my single, my single fam out there, how soon this love is coming in. But I also wanted to talk about, like, yes, we are getting the confirmation that this love is coming in soon. But that doesn't allow us to just sit and wait. Like, I feel like we should still be doing the necessary work, pouring into ourselves, and doing the things necessary for our self love, our self evolution, and what we actually want to do. The things that we have love for. Because, yes, this love is coming in for us, but this is not to just say, like, this is to prepare us, I should say, okay? And bear with me because my words are a little stuck today. But I'm saying, like, this is that preparation stage because, like, when that love comes in, we can easily lose ourselves and get back into a cycle of us overgiving and being on chasing instead of allowing that love to shower us. And we'll be in that phase of where we're holding on too tight to something that is so good and not allowing things to just be, you know what it is. Allowing the phase, allowing whatever the relationship, the friendship, whatever the case may be, to run its course. Like, sometimes I feel like out of fear we can hold on to things, something that is so good, and we can hold on to it and grip it too tight, as if life will only be that good, as if it won't get better than that, you know? So I really had to come on here, and I was just saying, like, in this preparation stage, we have to, one, understand that you are not your problems, you are not your pain, you are not your past. Okay, and that's the title of this. I think I reworded it a little bit better, but yeah, because you are not that. We went through all the past, the codependency issues, the karmic cycles, the overpouring, the people pleasing, and stuff like that. We went through all of those things in order for us to learn the lessons from going through that. But we're not supposed to be bringing all of those past situations into this new thing. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's why I say you are not your past. You are not your problems. You are not your pain. You understand? Like, no, that is not you. That's what you went through, but that doesn't define you. And I feel like that's something that we have to actively understand, because once we accept that we are not those things that happen to us, we're able to just go into this relationship, or whatever the situation may be for you, whether it's a new friendship that you were trying to seek out, a new partner, a new relationship, whatever. whenever that comes in, we don't look at it like, oh, this is too good to be true. We're waiting for the other shoe to drop. Or, oh my goodness, this is the best I've ever had. Let me hold on and grip it too tight and like just pour all my energy into this because I don't think that it can ever get better than this. No. We're supposed to be in a state of gratitude. We're supposed to be in a state of acceptance. We're supposed to be in a state of, yes, like I'm at peace with everything that I've been through. And I'm at peace with what is going to come in for me because I know the things that's coming in for me is the things that I do deserve. It's the things that I've worked through all those trials and tribulations leading up to this moment in order for me to receive it in my next season. So that's why I say, like, I hope it's so important for y'all to, like, take this message in because, like, I know just how close we're getting. We're getting really close, y'all. Like, I feel it. If that last video resonated for you, you've seen all the multiple confirmations, whether it's through dream work, whether it's through other videos, whether it's through other people coming to you and sharing their stories and stuff. Like just the other day, one of my one of my followers, you know, we wasn't really like exchanging that much words or whatever. We had like a couple conversations, and she came and told me like a little update, a life update on her life, and I was just like, wow. Like she was like, because before she told me about the bad things that were happening, you know, regarding her situation. I'm not gonna tell all her situation, but it was like a family kind of thing, family situation, regarding her son and her baby father. It was just like a lot of mess, like you know, it's like a little baby father drama, you know. But yeah, so I gave her love, you know, I sent her love and light, you know, during that time, and I was just like, look, it's gonna get better, it's gonna get better. And then she just gave me an update and she was just like, wow, like I just feel like so warm in this moment. Like I have the support that I need. You know, I have somebody here who's actually pouring into not only me, but my son. Like, you know, like, and I was just like, oh my goodness. I was just like, I feel so honored to be getting that update, you know, receiving that update from her, hearing how her life turned for the better. Like it was like a whole 180 flip. And I was just like, wow, like her coming to tell me, I was just like, that was literally the divine just using her as an example to more confirm even more that that season is coming for me as well. That season of that agape love, you know, that I talked about. You don't know that agape love, look at my last video because I talked about that. But yeah, because that word has even popped up again. And I'm just like, we're gonna be in that season receiving all this agape love from all these different forms, you know? And it's just like, it's not for us to just be like, this is too good to be true, but instead just to stay in the moment, stay present, and allow yourself to be in receiving mode. And I was just like, that is so beautiful. Her telling me this story, I was just like, wow. Like, I was like, wow, thank you. I had to tell her thank you. I was like, thank you for sharing this to me. You know, thank you for sharing your story because sometimes you hear other people or you see other people getting blessed and stuff like that, and that's just a little note for you, like you're next. Like it's soon gonna be you. You understand? Like you see everybody else getting blessed. It's not for you to be jealous or envious or anything like that. No, it's for you to take it as a sign that it's gonna be you next. Like your season is coming. It's right around the corner, and that's why I say like the divine will use people, things, you know, shows, movies, music, whatever, to give you that sign that it's right around the corner. But to keep on going, not to just wait and not do anything, to keep on working on yourself, to keep on pouring into yourself, to keep on setting those boundaries, to keep on doing what actually nourishes your soul, not your ego, to keep on doing all the right things so that your person can come in and they will mirror you. You understand? Like, they'll be everything that you wanted and more because they'll be a reflection of you. So that's why I say, like, it was so beautiful. And I'm glad I'm in this phase where I don't feel like I want to do all, like, I want to do so many different things right now. No. Like, and I just had to have this conversation with myself as well. And I was just like, another person on a different path can be on like, I feel like I want to go. I want to do these things. I want to move all the pieces. I want to do this, that, and that. I want to set goals for this, that. No, I'm on a different kind of time right now. I feel like I'm literally going with the flow. That has worked wonders for me. And I'm just allowing the divine to pour into myself, allowing me to pour into myself, allowing my body grace to have to have grace, allowing my body to have grace, I should say. You know, like that I don't have to always constantly be overly productive in order to feel a sense of worth, a sense of worthiness. No. Like, I'm literally doing what feels right to my soul, doing what feels right to my heart, and I'm giving my body grace. Like, I've came a long way. I feel like if you're in this season, like in this season of December, you know, I feel like people will take a whole reflection of their whole year, and this was a great year. Like, despite all the shortcomings and stuff like that, I learned a lot and I grew a lot. And that's why I was like, this December, like, I'm resting. Like, I am resting. I'm not on that kind of time where I'm supposed to be putting full force. Like, you know how everybody, some say, like, oh, don't get lazy. Don't start slacking. It's supposed to get throughout the whole year. There's different seasons that we'll have. You'll have seasons where you want to go all full in and all breaks. I mean, all, what's the saying? All gas, no brakes. There you go. But you'll also have to have that season of rest. My season of rest will not be the same time as your season of rest. Okay, so that's why I'm saying, like, I feel like it's so important to listen to what your body is calling you to do, would listen to what your soul is calling you to do, listen to what your heart is calling you to do. Because once your mind, body, and soul is aligned, and you sleep on whatever decision that you have, and you'll talk to yourself, talk to your higher self, talk to the divine about what you're feeling, what you're going through, and all of that, you'll get your answer. Whether that is to keep on going, like, you know, go on some full all gas no brakes kind of mode, or to just have your resting, have enjoyment, go out with friends, go places you've never been, eat food you've never eaten before. And it being in Sagittarius and it being my Sagittarius moon, like, that's what I've been on. Like, this whole season I've been on, like, okay, like, my inner child wants to have fun. I did so much work. This year was a lot of work, but it was fun. It was still fun. And I appreciate every moment of this year. This year I grew a lot. I used to be the one to be like taking months off of social media and just been like, F this. Like, because I would have those seasons where I will disappear and then I'll come back like, I'm back. Like, I will have those seasons. But this year, I could say, like, consecutively being on social media, like, I have to give myself a pat on the back. Even consistently showing up on here, like, you can literally see all my moments, you know, throughout my videos, you know, me talking about it through the isolation phases, through the union phases, through me traveling for the first time. You know, like, there was a lot of accomplishments that I had this year. And just because it might not look like an accomplishment to somebody else, it doesn't take away from the fact that it was an accomplishment to you. You understand? So that's why I'm saying, like, this is about you. This is your race. You are not on nobody else's race or anything like that. You are not on nobody else's pace at all. This is about you. And that's why I'm saying you have that feeling. This is about you doing your own thing, going on your own path, because nobody else can go on your path but you. So that's why I say it's best to listen to yourself, listen to your mind, body, and soul versus anybody else and what everybody else is doing or what everybody else is accomplishing. Your time will come. When you focus on what's best for you and what your soul feel calls to do, you will never go wrong. You're right on pad. You're right on time. You're not slow. You're not fast. You're right on freaking time. And that's what I have to say because, yeah, like right now, like I'm chilling. I'm not worried about, I'm not worried about business or how it's looking or anything like that. Like I'm not worried about, oh, money, money, money. Because I feel like even I have to touch on that as well. Like people put too much emphasis on chasing money, money, money. But it's just like money is energy. If you already on the vibration of abundance, you're not losing anything. You're not losing on anything at all. Like money is just a resource, and I just have to continue saying that money is a resource, literally. Like even in my chart, which is so crazy, that's why I said look at your human design chart. Like there's a couple, like you'll see like not even the human design, your astrology chart, when they look at the houses and stuff like that. Look at your chart. Even in my chart, I have like a house that like my stuff is blank. I forgot which one it was. I have to look. I think like my 6th house or my 12th house, those are blank or something like that. And I think the 6th house is about like, money, finances and stuff like that. And if something is blank, it's not nothing wrong with it being blank. If you have a house that's blank in your chart, that just means that your path, like you're not really, that's not a sole focus on your path. And that's never been a focus for me. I ain't even gonna lie. Like it's been a focus for everybody else, but it's never been a focus for me. I have to see. I have to double check. Okay, yeah. So my I seen it. So my 2nd, my 6th, and my 12th house is blank, but I see the 2nd house is about money, work, income, daily routines, values, material possessions, priorities, habits, job, and work ethic. Y'all, that's blank. And if you look up like why is a house blank on your chart and stuff like that, they'll tell you like that's because it's not a sole priority. Like I forgot what it said. I took a screenshot. Let me tell you what Google says when I look it up. Okay, so it says there is no reason to worry if you have an empty house in your astrological chart. It doesn't mean that a part of your life doesn't exist or is doomed to fail. It more likely means that it's a part of your life where you experience less constant action or drama. That's not a place where I need to be like constantly like I need to take action on, like, and that's so crazy because it said it in my fucking chart. Like that's why I ain't had no fucking house in my 2nd house. I didn't have no planets, I should say, in my 2nd house because it's not something that is like I have to constantly take action on, like, and that's what I felt like. I knew like everything was just all energetic, like the opportunities come to me, like knowing your human design chart. I'm a 4-6, so that line 4, I'm an opportunist. So like, and opportunist can be taken as a negative connotation, but not in that sense. Opportunist is just like people come to you. You'll get your opportunities through networking, through friends and stuff like that. And that has been my life. I can't lie. So that's why I say, like, know who the fuck you are. Okay? Do not allow anybody else to project, how you should be moving or anything like that. Or don't feel you shouldn't feel swayed to be moving any kind of other way because you see everybody else going on their kind of time and stuff like that. And like I say, it goes back to comparing and contrasting. Don't compare your path to somebody else's path, period. Okay, there's charts, they have their own numerology chart, they have their own astrological chart, they have their own human design that makes them the way that they are. that makes them different from who you are. That's why I say I urge y'all to know who the fuck you are and know what season you're on. Because it all comes full circle. You have to know who you are so you don't allow nobody else to dictate who they think you should be. You feel me? Like, I'm a person that knows who the fuck I am. I'm a person that knows what season I'm on because I listen to my mind, body, and my soul. So it's hard for people to try to sway me in a different direction or push me to do something I'm not leaning towards at the moment. You understand? Because it's just like, I know who I am. And I know what season is coming next because I've been having that crave, you know, like nobody else can explain that feeling unless you're on that same path that I'm on. You understand? But I say everybody has their own path. They have their own season. They have their own, you know, time that they're on. They're moving on. It's not a race. You know, it's not a competition. We're all going to end up winning at the end of the day. Your win may look different from mine. And that is okay. All right? But I just have to say that just to say, like, work on yourself. And that's a part of working on yourself. Learning who you are. Learning what you came here to do. Going within. Pouring into yourself. Doing things that lights your soul up. Doing things that makes your inner child happy. Tapping into your creativity. Not everything should be on like some, I just want to go hustle, get some money. No. Not everything should be that way. You have to find time to enjoy. And that's just period. And that's what I'm doing. I'm on that season of enjoyment. This December, bitch, I'm enjoying it. And that's just period, okay? But I hope y'all decide to go ahead and enjoy this December because y'all have to look through, reflect, and look how far you've come. It's a time of celebration. Okay? And hopefully, they cutting the grass right now. Hopefully, it's not too loud. But yeah, let's get into these affirmation cards. Let's see what's up. I did a self card pull the other day, and it was just so freaking accurate. I love these cards. Authentic came up there, and authentic always comes up for me. Like, that's a sign. That'll tell you right there. You ain't gotta believe me because you know people be saying like they're authentic, but it's just like, no, you show up differently than you are. And it's just like, I can tell y'all right now, I'm as authentic as they come. I'm gonna give you the real, the raw, the ugly, all of that. All right, Spirit, what do my listeners and viewers need to hear right now? Please and thank you. Spirit, what do my listeners and viewers need to hear right now? I want to get one more. All right, there we go. All right, so we got 2 cards. All right, so the first card that came out is this one. It says, past life emotion lives in you. You are expressing more. It is releasing. Card number 23. That has definitely came out before in my last reading, I think, or the previous reading, one of the readings. But 2 and 3 it simplifies to number 5, and that's you already know I talked about 5 is a number of change. So yes, we already know past life emotion lives in you. Figure that out because I feel like I said, that ties into more about getting to know yourself. You know, getting to understand your journey. Like I talked to y'all about, you know, knowing your astrological chart and stuff like that. Knowing your south node and your north node and stuff like that. Your south node is those are the qualities that you brought from your past life. That was the most recent sign that you were in. My south node is Pisces. Your north node is what you're working towards. I believe my north node is Virgo. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Is get to know yourself. Past life emotion lives in you, and it's important for you to express. You know, like people use their different forms of expression. My form has always been talking. I need to talk it out. And that's how this whole thing even started. You know, I needed to release. And I feel like I even had a dream about me talking to one of my childhood friends um, today. And I was telling her that I felt like she wasn't releasing like her emotions or anything like. And it's so crazy because I haven't talked to her in a long ass time. But in my dream state, child, she came to me in my dream state, and I was telling her that I feel like she was spiritually bypassing because she wasn't allowing herself to release her emotions. Because, yeah, a lot of things happened to her and stuff like that. And obviously, I don't know what's going on in her life now. I feel like it might be time to like check up on her. But I felt like she was just not, you know, expressing herself or releasing her emotions or anything like that. You know, people just see like a pretty face or anything like that. Same with me. People see a pretty face and they don't see that I've been through some shit, you know? But had I not said the things had I not expressed the things that I've gone through, you would never suspect because I don't wear my problems, I don't wear my pain, I don't wear my past on me. You feel me? But that's what I'm saying. You have to feel it. You have to feel your emotions. You have to release those emotions so that you can heal and you won't take whatever things that happened to you in your past, you won't take that into another relationship or a friendship or whatever. Because if your scenario, your thing has always been you being the victim and everybody else was the problem, then that will be the reality that you create. Period. That will be your reality. When you hopping into another friendship or another relationship, that will be that same reality that you create. But if you rewire the way that you see things and the way that you see how things happen the way that they did, then you won't be in a victim mentality. You won't feel like things that people tell you will be, you won't take what people tell you personally. Instead, you will take it as a confirmation from the divine that that's something, that's the message that you needed to hear at that moment. You understand? That's what I'm saying. It's best for you to release these pent up emotions, because if you don't release these emotions, then you'll view everything as like, oh, like I'm the victim. That person did this to me. This person did that to me, or whatever the case may be. So that's why I say it's so important. Past life emotions are in you. It lives in you, and that can be in the form of whatever. That can be in the form of a knee ache or pain in your neck, pain in your stomach. You know, past life emotions can be manifested physically to hinder you because you're not releasing it. Okay? And then the next one that came out, it says, trust what you need is there. With love, all can be accomplished. Period. And that's the truth. That is the truth. Like, that's why I say, like, I'm all about love. Like, you're not gonna catch me on no fear kind of energy. I've been through that. So that's why I say I'm not gonna go back to that fear. You know, because there's a difference from moving in fear and moving out of love. If you move in love, all things can be accomplished. Money situations, opportunities, all of those things are going to come into you because you're at a state of love. You're at a state of receiving love. You're not in a state of fear. You're not in a state of, I have to go. I have to do just so I can transform my life into this, that, and the third. No. Simply relaxing, simply being love, all of those things will come into you. Okay? And I really, truly hope that it's not that loud. I'm annoyed that they even started cutting grass right now. But we'll see. All right, but yeah, trust what you need is there. You already have everything that you need, okay? That's another thing. You have everything that you need. You do not need to go out and seek. No. You have everything you need, because if you're moving in a state of fear, you're going to move in a state of lack mentality. Like, oh, I don't have everything. I don't have anything that's going to help me, that's going to help propel me into the manifestations I see for myself. And it's just like, no. To manifest, you have to be at a state of gratitude. One, then you have to understand that you already have all that you need. And that will bring the manifestations even closer without you harping on it and without you gripping on it so tightly. So hopefully that's better. I hope he don't start back. But let's get into these cards. So yeah, y'all. You have everything you need. Like, it's literally, you have to use the resource that surrounds you and be in gratitude that the things that you actually want will be coming and are coming. All right, Spirit, but what do my listeners and viewers need to hear right now? Please and thank you. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so this card is on top. These cards are kind of stuck together. Kind of want to get one more card. Period. All right. So we got our 2 cards and I'm loving them. These cards surprise me every single time. Okay. So the first one that came out says perseverance. Perseverance. It seems you're on a massive journey right now, and this card has arrived to remind you that you will reach the other side. The mountain you're climbing is huge and formidable, but so is your ability to climb it. You don't need to enjoy it, you just need to tackle it. Complain if it makes the job easier. Blow off steam. You think mountain climbers get to the top of Everest on inspirational quotes? No way. They're grunting and crying and cursing like freaking pirates. That just doesn't sell a lot of posters. So, perseverance. And I got some shit to say about perseverance, okay? I feel like, hell yes, we've been through seasons of perseverance, y'all. Like, and that's what it was. And that's why I said, like, this year, I feel like it was that year of perseverance. And it was like a lot of working. Like, when I'm telling you, like, if I tell you the jobs that I was working at AT&T, being at Walmarts and Targets and stuff like that, having to stand, like, trying to sell people shit. It was just like, you know, it was long hours and it was just like no breaks. Like, I've been in those situations. Not only that, working at another retail store, you know, it was just more so like just working nonstop. I was always on go, 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 go. Now I'm getting to this final end of the year, and look what came out, y'all. I feel like that's what I'm saying. If this resonates for you, perseverance, that's where we were. We was coming from a season of perseverance. There was no complaints. We was just doing. We was just working. But now we're in a season. Look what came out. Spontaneity. Come on, Spirit. Spirit talking right now. So spontaneity came out. It says, do you like spontaneous adventures of the highest caliber? The only acceptable answer to this question is yes. So buckle up, Charlie. You're about to take a wild ride through the unexplored, unconventional, and underrated. You're about to learn that yes is a magic word with the power to unlock new dimensions in space, time, and after hours hangouts. Yes will lead you to experiences you didn't think possible and teach you that lifelong friendships are sometimes lurking just behind a karaoke singer's mullet. And they put a little side note. There's a pretty good chance your name is not Charlie. That is so cute. I love that these 2 cards came out, y'all, because I was just talking to you guys about how being spontaneous, that is where I'm at right now. Like, you tell me, like, listen, where you want to go? You want to go here? You want to do this? Like, what adventure are we going to? Like, what's next? And that's why I'm saying, like, we're leaving that season of persevering. Like, we have to work. And I'm talking about, like, you know, yes, I was doing that physical work, but I was also doing that inner work as well. Like, we're leaving that behind. Not. Hold on. Let me back up. Because I'm not saying like there's, you know, you should just give up. Okay. But I'm saying like this year has been that persevering year for me. Like, coming from 2021. That's when that was the tower moment for me. Even if that was when I had my biggest spiritual awakening. So that's why I'm saying all these pieces, all these, you know, people, places, and things were literally just fell down. Like, that tower moment was humongous. Okay. And 2022 was just me getting back up and working, trying to put those pieces back together so it can be in a balanced kind of space. Now I'm at the end of the year and I'm just like, okay, I'm looking for adventure. I'm looking for enjoyment because I've been working. So that's why I said, look at your season and see what kind of time you're on. Everybody's season, everybody's timing might not be on, trying to be spontaneous or just actually enjoying. There might be still in that perseverance kind of energy. And it's just like, nah, like, I'm not on that energy no more. Like, I'm in the energy of enjoyment. And I'm not saying that that persevering energy is not going to come back up, because obviously you need perseverance in order to keep going to, to tackle your goals and stuff like that. But I'm saying in this current season, I'm all about having fun. I'm all about enjoying. I'm all about reflecting on how far I've come, and I'm celebrating me, celebrating my life, celebrating how far I've come. Because if you don't get that chance to actually sit in the moment and sit in the present and actually celebrate how far you've come, when will you ever get to that moment? When you get to a certain goal that you have for yourself, then when you get to that goal, you're gonna be like, oh, I want to get to the next goal now. You're never gonna have a time to sit down and enjoy the moments, enjoy the journey to getting to that goal. And that's why I say that's so important for me. Like, I'm enjoying the journey. That's what I've learned 2022. It's not about chasing the money. It's not about chasing all of these things, chasing all of these goals that we want. It's about enjoying the journey, because you already know that goal is already in reach. That goal, that will be your outcome. So if you already know that that is your outcome, you being this, you being that, you getting this, you getting this relationship, you getting this friendship, you getting this job, you getting this title, you already know that that is already within grasp. That is already your outcome. That is already your future self living that reality right now. Then what's gonna hurt? Why would it hurt for you to enjoy this moment, enjoy the journey while you're working towards getting to that goal? You feel me? So that's why I say, like, y'all gonna hear about it. I don't know if y'all gonna see it, but y'all gonna hear about me being spontaneous, in whatever. Like, take me somewhere. Let me go here. Let me go this. Let me have fun. Let me enjoy. It's the last month of the year, because everybody's saying you gotta finish strong, you gotta finish strong, you gotta finish stronger this year. Then next year come and be like, listen, we gotta start strong, we gotta start strong. Listen, like, no, it's so annoying. Like, I'm tired of hearing that. And I'm just like, no, everybody's on their different fucking season. Everybody's on their different fucking path, okay? You're not going to always have, the motivation to, like, continue, like, being on go. You're going to have your periods of rest. God wants you to have those periods of rest, period. And you have to listen when God is calling you to give you that rest. Because if you don't, you're gonna lead to burnout, and some shit gonna happen to you. Like I was seeing, like a lot of the spiritual people that I follow. I don't know if y'all heard Activation Vibration. She said she had just got in an accident where she passed out and she had broke her freaking jaw because the divine was telling her to sit the fuck down and rest. Not only that, it was somebody else. I Feel Good Life I followed. He passed out. He hit his goddamn head. These people, like, and we, even us doing spiritual work, we also need that time of rest, because if we're just going, and you're not listening to the divine, you're not listening to your spirit guides telling you to, like, rest and, like, relax, they're gonna force rest upon you on some tough love kind of shit. And that's why I tell y'all, like, it's so important for y'all to listen to your body, listen to what your body is telling you. Because if you're treating your body like a slave, like, no, you go here, you go here, you go here, you do what I want you to do, then your body gonna give the fuck up on you. And then you're gonna be stuck like, oh shit, like, how can my body do this to me? And it's just like, nah, your body was giving you all of these different, like, inklings that it's tired. Like, we are human. We can't be going on go. You're gonna have a period of rest. So that's why I said, like, if you resonate with this and you're heading into that season of being spontaneous and actually enjoying being in the present, enjoying your family, enjoying your children, enjoying whatever, your relationship, then that's the season that we're in. And that's okay. You see everybody else on some other kind of time, don't let that sway you from what you got going on. Because at the end of the day, you're finding fulfillment with the present moment that you're having right now, supporting, being surrounded by loved ones. And that's period. Okay, but now let's see. What's next, Spirit? What do my listeners and viewers have to hear right now? I don't know why it's been so noisy. Like, what is going on? It's too many damn noise going on today. Jesus. Alright, Spirit. What do my listeners and viewers need to hear right now? Please and thank you. Alright, so these two cards flipped on out. Oh, let me see. Hold on. Okay, I would get this one too. Oh, I gotta get that one too. All these cards. Look. Alright, so the first card that came out, it says, I have the power to influence the course of my day, period. And that's period. And I have to keep on, I have to remind y'all that you are the author of your own story. And that goes for your day, your month, your year, all of that, okay? Because you are the only person that have the power to influence all of your reality. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Like, it's up to you to make it a good year. It's up to you to make it a good day. It's up to you to make it a good month. You are the author of your reality. And that's why I say nobody else can come outside of you and influence your course. Like, and that goes from your path or anything. Like, it's so important for y'all to know thyself and not be worried about what everybody else got going on. Be your true, authentic self and listen to your body. You will have all the influence that you need to make it a great fucking month, to make it a great fucking day, to make it a great fucking year. It is all up to you. Next one that came out, it says, what does peacefulness mean to me? What's one thing I can do today to feel more peaceful? Y'all, when I tell y'all, that has been the state I've been in. I've been in a state of peacefulness, the state of gratitude. And it's so crazy because I just saw somebody posted something. She was talking about how, like, forget about, like, having, like, you know, having your person, or, you know, having all the money in the world, or having all these material possessions and stuff like that. The greatest joy, the greatest things that I have that I acquired was peacefulness. Like, being at peace. Like, that is the gold. Like, that is the treasure right there. For you to say that you're at peace, you're not, like, you're not over here having your mind all over the place or anything like that. You're not out here going crazy. Like, when I tell y'all, I've had a season where I could not even trust what was going on in my mind. And that shit, like, listen, we gonna take it deep. Like, your mind is the most powerful thing that the enemy want to get, okay? So that's why I said, you being at peace, you being able to sleep, like, that is something that people, they don't, y'all be missing on that. Like, y'all be wanting all these things. Y'all be wanting, you know, money, titles, this, that, and the third. But if you can't sleep at night, you're doomed. Like, I went through a season where I could not sleep. Like, I was scared to go to sleep, y'all. Like, and that's what I'm saying. Sleep is such an important thing. If your body can't sleep, like, you're going to be up on some, like, not knowing what is actually reality. You know, like, not knowing. And that was a scary ass season that I was going through. Hell, this year, actually. So that's what I'm saying. Like, this year has been a lot. But I'm so grateful for where I'm at now. Because I'm at a state of peace. A state of peacefulness. A state of gratitude that I did not have at the beginning of this year. You feel me? So that's what I'm saying. Like, do things out of the day, like, to give yourself that peace. Go out in nature. I'm gonna go to the park today. It's been a minute. So yeah, so, like, go out in nature. Do things that, like, you know, paint, draw, write, whatever. That brings you peacefulness. Because not everybody has that peace. They can portray them having peace, but at the end of the day, they at home, like, they all stressed and depressed. Got things going a mile a minute in their head. And it's just like, no, you gotta relax. Okay, and then the next one that came out says, I fill my mind with positive thoughts. And then the sun is on there. Period. That is so important. You have to always fill your mind with positive thoughts, because that's why I said, like, the enemy can get a hold of your mind and your thoughts. And once the enemy has a hold of your mind, oh, it's over for you. Like, what? It can shape your reality to a negative light. And that is so, like, that can cause fear. And fear is the most powerful fucking, like, tool that the enemy can use. Fear. So that's why it's important for you to fill your mind with positive thoughts. Because if you know that, you are that bitch, you know that you're on the right path, you know that you're going to be successful regardless, you have an infinite possibility of success, or an infinite possibility to become successful, then, child, like, what you worried for? What are you fearing? You're good. You're going to win regardless. So that's what I'm saying. Like, fill yourself with positive thoughts, mantras that you say all throughout the day, or things that you listen to, the things that you consume. That plays a part as well, from music to YouTube videos to whatever. Fill it with positivity, and then that will be your reality. Not fake positivity, like, oh, everything is going to be all good and dandy. No. Like I said, I'm going to tell y'all the real and raw. You're going to have your dark night of the soul, and that's okay. What comes up must go down. That's duality. That's balance. So that's what I'm saying. But it's still up to you. Like, even in those darker moments, even in those moments where you feel like isolated, even in those moments where you feel lonely, still fill your mind with positive thoughts and feel through your emotions, so you can grow through those stages. All right. And then the last card that came out says, I am resourceful. Period. And that's what I said. Like, we have everything that we need within our grasp. It's up to us to be resourceful with the things that we have. Not for us to just go around, seeking things outside of ourselves, or buying this, that, and the third. No. Be resourceful. You have everything you need to be successful. All right. Now let's see what the tarot cards say for us. Spirit, what do my listeners and viewers need to hear right now? Please and thank you. What do my listeners and viewers need to hear right now? Please and thank you. All right, Spirit, what do my listeners and viewers need to hear right now? I think I want 3 cards. Let's see. If I need to clarify, I will. All right. And like I said I did. Ooh. We're going to say 4 cards, because this is at the bottom of the deck, the wheel, once again. All right, y'all. All right, so these 4 cards came out, y'all. Let me tell y'all. So first, we're going to start off with this 4 cups. Y'all know about this 4 cups energy. This 4 cups energy, she's not even seeing how much resources she has. She's not utilizing all the resources she has. Like I said, it's up to us to be resourceful. She has all these cups, and she just feel like, oh my goodness, like, this is it. Like, being ungrateful, not knowing that she has everything that she needs. She actually wants to seek outside of what she has, because she's like, this is not enough. But I guess I'll have this cup. Like, but she's not even utilizing these 3 cups that she has right now. She's only utilizing that 1 cup. So it's like, it's up to her to be resourceful. Look at the things that surround her. She's not even paying attention to the things that surrounded her. She has a whole tree in the background. She has a whole field. She has plantation. She has all of that. And she's not, she's not being grateful for where she's at and where, the things that she does have. So that's what I'm saying. We're leaving that behind. we're leaving this stagnant kind of energy, this energy of being ungrateful and stuff like that, and we're moving to the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands, she's packing all her shit and going. She's packing up all that stagnant energy and stuff like that. And she's just like, nah, like, this is not my life. This can't be my life. You know? I'm going to take matters in my own hands. I'm going to be resourceful. I'm going to become resourceful. If I need to move, I'll move to give me a better opportunity. I'm going to take matters in my own hands. That's Ten of Wands. So when she's in that energy of the Ten of Wands, then that's when she's like, okay, I am the author of my reality. Like, the wheel is in my favor. The Wheel of Fortune came out. Good karma is on my side. It's up to me to utilize the resources that I have and to make it exactly how I wanted to make it. At the end of the day, the divine is on your side. Whatever you decide to do, it will work out. It's up to you if you're going to be assertive and take action instead of just remaining complacent, not knowing your worth, settling. Once you're in that stage, then of course your manifestations can come in. The Lovers, that friendship, that relationship, that agape love will come in because you decided to put that agape love into yourself. That agape love is right around the corner because you decided to do the work. You decided to see what's no longer working, and you decided to up and move and do the necessary work. So that's why karma is on your side. So that your manifestations can come in. That lover can come in. Your divine partnership. Your kingdom spouse. That kingdom marriage. Your lifelong partner. All the trials and tribulations that you've been through. It was not for nothing. You knew that you were not your problems. You were not your past. You were not your pain or anything like that. You up and left that state of, unworthiness. That state of people pleasing. That state of pouring into somebody else without pouring into yourself. You left that behind. You started pouring into yourself. Look at her. She's like fulfilled. I have everything I need. Literally enlightened. She is the creator. He is the creator of his own story. So that love can come in. All right. Now, if you do have any questions for your angels, we're going to go ahead and answer that question for you right now, okay? So just think of whatever regarding a person, place, or a thing. We're going to go ahead and answer that real quick. All right, Spirit, please answer whatever questions my listeners and viewers may have right now. Please and thank you. Spirit, answer whatever question my listeners and viewers may have right now. Please and thank you. Ooh. It's too many. Let me get one more, Spirit. All right. That's it, y'all. All right. So, first card that came out says within the next few weeks. Y'all, this is another confirmation. This happened in my last reading, y'all. That's why I said I know this is soon. Y'all know this is soon, especially if this resonates for you. But here's the thing. This is why I said I have to get one more card. The next card that came out says communicate clearly. That's what I'm saying. When it comes to your manifestations, you have to communicate clearly to the divine, to the universe, what exactly it is that you want. Because we already know that it's coming within the next few weeks. But you have to communicate clearly what you want, what you allow, what your core values are. What things you won't compromise on. Communicate that clearly, because when this agape love kind of comes in, you don't want this agape love to allow you to lose yourself and allow you to over pour into somebody else, because it has to be a balance, regardless of this is the first time you've experienced this kind of love before or not. That's why we're in this preparation stage, for us to pour into ourselves, self-love, self-care, unconditional love, so that when this comes in a sense, it won't be new to you because you've already been doing that to yourself. So communicate clearly what it is that you actually want. What it is that your core values are, because it's coming in. All right. And let me see. I think I want to read what it says in the book as well, just in case if I didn't touch on anything. So let's see. All right. So it says, this situation requires very precise and careful communication. Don't assume that others involved understand what you want or need from them. In-person discussions are preferable. If that's not possible, make sure that your communication method is very thorough. This card can indicate that there has been a miscommunication that is creating a challenge for the parties involved. By clearing up any misunderstandings, you can heal the situation so that everyone can start moving forward again. All right, so if that's your situation as well, like, I feel like, yeah, communication. Like, communicate so there's no misunderstandings. And I love when they said, like, communicate so people won't assume what you want and what you need. Only you know what you want and what you need. So it's up to you to communicate all that you need. Like I said, that goes for what's currently happening now, like right now, without this, relationship that's coming in with the people that's around you and stuff like that. It's important for you to communicate so there's no misunderstandings, because when this relationship comes in, it's going to be something that you actually have to actively communicate with each other. It's not you anymore. It's you and another person. So communication has to be worked on. So in this preparation stage, get strong on your communication and what you actually want and what you need. Set those boundaries so that when this relationship comes in, nothing changes. You'll say those same boundaries. You'll communicate the same things that you want and you need, so that that other person can pour into you how you need to be poured into, and then vice versa. All right, but that is all I have for you guys today. If this message resonates, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and also share it to anybody you feel may need to hear this message right now. I will see you guys next time. Y'all stay flowing, glowing, and growing. Bye.